Welcome back to Careful Boys. U-Haul, so it's like, obviously the beginning of the year. So the end of next year, end of last year, U-Haul released these stats. These are the most, visited or moved to states, and these are the least moved to states.
So like U-Haul, the rental.
Yes.
And then, so they're talking about how many people moved.
One-way rental trips.
Exactly. How many people relocated to these different states, and how many people moved to these states the least? So movers relocated to Texas, number one.
Wow.
Cool.
Texas.
One growth state right now.
I thought that was also like a bunch of people moved to Austin, and then a bunch of people moved out after they moved there.
I heard that, but I guess they're still number one.
It'd be like a net positive, or maybe everybody like moved to Austin, and then people moved out of Austin to like Houston or something. Like they stay in Texas.
Went to Dallas. Yeah.
They got so many hotspots there, like Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, Austin. Makes sense.
You hear all
several
the
friends that moved to Austin.
all those comedians that moved to Austin.
Yeah.
And now they're all like talking about how crap it is. It's pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom state is California.
No one wants to move to California.
It was the least relocated to state.
But does it count illegals though?
I mean,
Yeah, it does not.
even for jiu-jitsu, everybody moves.
You've been in jiu-jitsu?
Where'd they go?
The team is there. New Wave is there.
Really?
Yeah, all the, I guess, like the bigger teams.
Guys, the more famous, teams. They
Really?
all end up in Austin at some point. They first they went to Puerto Rico,
Oh, yeah, B team.
and that didn't work. They had a split, and then when they moved back, they all went to Austin, and then they opened two different gyms. So they have like this giant rivalry in there. But I guess they still like cross train. So it's weird. But I guess there's like a bunch of
The next
gyms in
least
there.
moved to state was Illinois.
When you say least moved to, are you talking about bottom of the barrel 50 out of 50 type shit?
Yep.
Like more people moved to Hawaii than moved to California?
Relocated.
Well, I think it's also relocated. net too. So like, because there could be hella people moving to California, but just more than hella people moving out of California.
Yeah.
They're not adding.
Yeah.
According to U-Haul.
Well, it's just U-Haul stats, right? So we're just talking about renting U-Hauls. Because they could, if like Bart got a moving company, so he wouldn't be a part of this stat. So like, it's like that.
Same here.
So it's just,
Part of the stat either.
yeah.
But yeah, it's according to U-Haul. So people are talking about it because
Still a good metric.
What was the number one state?
Texas, yeah.
And then what's two?
Tennessee.
Because I heard it was Texas,
That makes sense.
Florida, and Nevada was like probably top
Texas,
three.
Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. Those are the top
I
five.
love Nashville and Knoxville, man.
Yeah, man. Everyone talks about that.
Yeah. A lot of people love it there.
Apparently, it's like I always thought of Tennessee as like a backwards.
No, really?
Yeah, it's like a
I've
city.
never even been. Have you guys been?
We've been, dude.
Tennessee?
Bro, we did a college show and there were fucking students that bought homes for 50 grand.
I thought that was Oklahoma.
That's both.
Oh, that's
It sounds like either one.
I see.
Do you remember there was an Asian guy that had a freaking hick-ass accent and he had a home? And he talk like this? That was Tennessee, dude.
That was in Louisiana or something?
We never been to Louisiana. That was Tennessee.
Oh, I've You been to ever been to New Tennessee. It's pretty Orleans? cool. Now
I've been to New Orleans.
Wow, you would love it, I feel like.
I've never been to the South. I've been to Florida, but like south of North Carolina, I haven't been there, and then east of Texas. So it's just
Tennessee, yeah.
Dude, it was crazy.
Oh, you went during Mardi Gras? Wow, real unique.
What am I? Am I a stupid white tourist now?
Did you go to Luau?
Were you there with me? And I had jambalaya.
dude, honestly, did you just stop by the French Quarter? Have some bagnets?
You must have planned my trip for me because I did all that.
Tennessee's a great place for musicians too.
How is weather in Tennessee? I know it kind of sounds like a boring question, but I'm actually curious. Yeah, because I've never been. So is it like humid, dry?
Man, you fucking making me second guess myself now.
You're gonna look at all the old boarding passes.
You're gonna find out you've been to New Orleans too.
He's gonna see himself holding a Fat Tuesdays in Mardi Gras with beads all over his neck.
And he's like, I thought that was Oklahoma.
There's a video of him. Somebody throws beads at him. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, we went to Memphis, dude.
Oh, we did?
Oh, that's tight.
That sounds like you went
Oh,
to
Oh,
Memphis.
uh,
Where did we go where the girl that took us around was also a chef?
North Carolina.
Oh, that's North Carolina? Or is that Florida?
No, that was Florida.
Oh.
That was Yeah, that was
Having
Florida.
this conversation.
Yeah, like this is what people want.
The turtleneck.
No, I don't know nobody.
This is like talking to my mom.
But I do think.
Commercial.
I do think
What was that place with that pothole?
No, I'm bringing it back on topic. I think the top 10 places, people are pretty practical. So a lot of it is who has zero state income tax. Like, where can I go where my dollar works farther and my cost of living is lower? So I think Arizona's probably up on there. Florida's up on there.
That works in perfect
Florida's up on
conjunction with where can I leave that I'm not making enough money to justify the tax.
Yeah, exactly.
I got pictures from 11 years ago. We went to Memphis, Tennessee,
I told you I've been in Memphis, Tennessee.
and we went to a
Dude, I'm sorry I didn't believe you.
Okay, what's crazy though, I could see why people moved to Tennessee because that was the first time we met college students who aren't rich who were buying homes as college students.
That's
and we're
really
like,
cool.
are you fucking kidding me? They're like, yeah, my house was like 50 grand. My house was like 80 grand.
Sheesh.
And I'm like, that's just a luxury car monthly payment. And then so like, yeah, it makes sense why people from California, if your house is like $900,000 in the ghetto, you're gonna be like, or New York, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. You have a fucking New York apartment for $2 million.
Yeah, it's like a box.
Yeah, and there's a rat as your roommate, and then like, and then you go, I'll move to Tennessee. Yeah,
I get it.
You know, buy the state.
I don't think you've ever been in Tennessee.
He has a picture from 11 years ago.
So what made you not want to buy property?
I didn't even.
If you hear that tip,
It was
you're-
11 years ago. I was renting.
Did you have more money 11 years ago?
I probably did, but I had no reason to buy anything in Tennessee.
I could vouch for Jaws there with him. I don't know he was there.
you're really good at vouching for it.
Treasured memories you guys have had.
Yeah, clearly. No, apparently Ohio too. Ohio's one of these.
Why would you want to be there?
No, I don't really
You
know.
could buy a home for like 200 grand over there though.
I understand Tennessee, but Ohio, dude, I feel like all your neighbors are juggalos.
Juggalos.
Like fucking methed out juggalos, dude. Everyone's in clown makeup. You're just like, dude.
Like, I thought you were saying gigolo wrong.
No, like the juggalo
Insane
culture.
clown posse.
You know when they all wear the clown paint? So it looks like Purge and shit when you go to their concert because everyone just looks like clown metal.
Specific stereotype.
No, it's
I
like
guess
a
it is.
whole it's like a whole culture like that's really
It's
popular in
backwater
that area.
stereotype, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, you've been to Ohio.
Multiple times.
He remembers
You're
that
freaking Your
shit.
neck.
Yeah. So according to Realtor.com and Redfin, they're predicting the markets in the metros, like in the Midland or Midwest and Northeast, like New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, Maryland, Connecticut, and Ohio are going to heat up.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know how
It's
they're.
gonna heat up.
Well, they're they're predicting the markets are about to heat up because it's been kind of a. I don't know if you've been paying attention to all this, but it's been kind of a seller's market lately.
Yeah.
Where
Oh, I've been paying attention, brother.
I know you have. That's what I'm saying though.
That's why I'm like, New York's gonna heat up. Like, people are more interested in moving to New York now.
The markets in the metro areas.
Are gonna get cracking? Why?
I don't really know.
How do they even afford it? It's already crazy in New York, in the metro areas.
That's what I'd think.
You know what's funny? You know how all the people are like, lower the fucking rent, right? They did a stat on it in New York, and what it really is just the poorest rich people that are mad because their rent, instead of it, like they can't afford $10,000 or whatever, but they could afford $6,000. So like there are all these like kids and students and people that are like just getting money from their parents that are like, yeah. Cause like real like working class people, they just can't afford it, period.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Trump just did that whole thing talking about how institutionalized companies can't be purchasing single family homes anymore. So
That's crazy.
that I think that dropped BlackRock's stock percentage just like like in one day.
Come to make that decision.
Well, that's the thing. It's still got to be written. It's still
Yeah, it's not passed. It's
that's a statement.
Oh, okay.
But that's the intention. So they're going to try to move that through Congress, and they have to ratify it, obviously.
Maybe he's beta testing too. He's just throwing it out there and see what the feedback is. Oh, I think they like it.
That's a ballsy ass beta test when like imagine BlackRock's like dropping 10% in stock. They got a reason to fucking
With a lot of people at the top.
But people like that though. The common people are like, fuck, I don't have to compete with some stupid company that's gonna buy my next door.
Trump stopped caring about that type of thing.
I know, right? I thought it was just going to be all overseas shit.
I thought he was done caring about common people or having the common people facade.
So like, I don't need your vote no more.
Yeah.
So it's like,
My in-laws, they live in Santa Barbara, and there's a house that's like across the street from them, like kitty corner across the street from them. They say they've never seen the neighbor there. Like it got bought like 10 years ago, and the lawn is always perfectly upkept. Wow. Nobody is ever there except for cleaning staff, and nobody lives there. It's just probably one of these properties that like BlackRock, Blackstone,
Or a Chinese corporation.
Yeah.
which I mean again, the idea of it is I think wonderful. Yeah, that's really like that would be awesome, but that would definitely change the housing market. And like we would just have realistic bidding wars again, like realistic ones, where you actually had to try your best to really buy a house versus like you make an offer and then something magically happens because somebody comes in and cash buys something that you can't even afford.
people fail to realize is that the whole world that has real estate companies are playing the game in America. Like there's a major Australian one right here in Vegas that owns hella land. So like we're competing against the richest of all other
Globally,
countries with their companies playing, and that's why everything's so expensive. Absolutely. Yeah.
It used to just be you versus your neighbors versus people who want to live in your area.
Yeah.
And now it's you versus all these corporations and people who live in your area.
Yeah. And small real estate teams.
And King Realty that's ruining the area.
King fucking Realty.
Motherfuckers moving from California to Vegas now too.
Yep. These motherfuckers.
The gay population's exploding.
One of the main things, sir. That was one of the main things is they were like, dude, the problem is everybody that's trying to, you're trying to apply, like, hey, I'm interested. I'm a fucking California guy, come in, I pay cash. And they're fuck, quit taking it.
Because for them, it's half off.
I'm Vegas local.
Bro, you move every 6 weeks.
I've been here since 2020.
You have 12 forever homes.
I've been here since 2021. I'm a local.
I cheaped out on my house.
You cheaped out on his house. Anthony woke up to all the wind this morning. He's like, ooh, I hope we hold up.
You're the forever home bandit.
Hey, how many years does it take to be a Vegas local?
How many years?
However many years I've been here.
It goes by Bart specifically, yeah.
All kinds of different numbers.
Do you have a Vegas accent yet?
I've been for 10 years.
I think no judgment. You get to be a local of wherever you lived if it's half your life or more.
No.
So a 2-year-old.
Local if you've seen all the Cirque shows.
Wait, how long have
I'm
you
a
been
local before I lived here.
Here I was 19. I'm 29 now. So
here? 10 years? How much has Vegas changed?
I'm like shit. I moved here. I was barely an adult.
Dude,
Holy shit.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's like your entire adult life. Yeah, for sure it is.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure it is.
So everything was dirt when you moved here.
Yeah, when I moved here, freaking you go down you would go down Durango. That was barely anything, and then now Durango is like have a casino, have all kinds of malls.
Durango's
plazas,
sick.
and
They have a window.
Durango's only halfway sick, dude. All the new stuff that's coming is super sick.
They redid the Rampart.
Yeah, they did.
That's why it's kind of sick because it's all new shit.
Or at Summerlin.
Is it?
Yeah, they just changed the front sign. They're adding $75 million project to that's going to be finished at the end of Q1.
Vegas local right here, dude.
Vegas local because I saw all the Cirque shows, dog.
Yeah, you did. How's Caw, bro?
Caw is honestly the best. Nagin's in that one.
No, O's the best.
No. Oh, first of all, do that again.
O, and then Ka second.
He brought us.
The Beatles one's the
We're
best.
behind it,
Nah,
and
but
it's
yeah,
like
right.
how big
Nobody
it is.
thinks-
It's like some 5 floors.
That's one where somebody died that one time.
There,
happened?
I bet.
At Caw.
One of the guys that does Ka, he trains at Hybrid at our place.
See, because you look like over the stuff, it's like, oh shit, it goes hella deep.
How has nobody died during O? Because that shit's crazy.